Ariel, Elin, UC Swing, Beginner Swing, Class 2.
Yes.
Today, we started with triple step drills, which were just getting comfortable with doing triple steps. And it went a little like this. 6, 7, 8. Cool. And then, we worked a little on tension and compression, which was an exercise that we did from this two-handed open, and leads would just slowly sit their weight down, and the follows would feel that tension in the arms and follow suit. Okay. Sit. Notice this is not a lean. I'm more sitting in kind of like an invisible chair.
Our torsos are still upright, never tilted.
Mm-hmm. And next, we did compression, which was just shifting our weight forward. Okay? And I'm not pushing so much with my arms as I am engaging my back and shoulder muscles.
Leads, you definitely want to sort of adjust this one to follow. If you lean with more force than she can hold up, then her arms are going to collapse and you're going to wind up here. No. If yours falls a lot smaller than you, then don't lean with as much force.
Yeah. And then we just kind of varied between the two.
Always returning to this neutral position where our arms are relaxed.
Cool. Next, we did a variation on a move we learned from the first class, the no-handed tuck turn. Whereas the regular tuck turn looks like this. Cool. And, tuck, turn, lock, step. The no-handed tuck turn looks very similar, except that I drop this left hand. Step. Okay?
We did point out that it's very important to catch that hand again once you're out and open. Otherwise, the follow just sort of drifts off into the distance.
Follows, make sure that once I let go of that hand, that you keep that hand available for me to catch.
It stays at the level that Elin left it. So when I come around, it's in more or less the same place, and he knows where it is and he can grab it. I don't ever let it drop down to my side. I don't move it up higher. It always stays where he left it.
This is a very good test for leads in using that back hand to lead rather than using their left hand, which is the objective. So from this angle, drop the hand, open, close, tuck, rock, step. Okay, you can see that my hand kind of goes open, close, and then I use the heel of the hand to push the follow through. Cool. What was next?
Shoulder stomp.
Shoulder stomp. This variation led directly into our next move, the shoulder stomp, which looks like this. And open, touch, shoulder stomp. Now, what's different about this move is that once I send my follow out, my hand doesn't actually leave her back. It travels while she spins from her back up to her shoulder, where I cushion her motion and then gently bring her back and catch the hand.
Follows, I help him with that cushioning with my rock step, and then I triple through that turn the same way we triple through all the other turns.
Focusing on the footwork now. Step, triple, triple, and rock step. Triple, triple, rock step. Triple, triple, rock step. The common problem is that when you get to the end of that rock step, it is common to be too far away from your follow. Leads, the solution to this is to rock step. Triple, triple forward with your follow in order to keep that distance comfortable for the initiation of that move. Cool. What's next?
Stop.
Stop turn. So, going on our theme of tension and compression today, we did something called the stop turn, which looks like this. Okay? How this works is, it is not an arm push, it is a building tension with that rock step, coming in with our weight forward to create this engaged back and shoulder muscle structure, and then using that, releasing that pressure into a turn.
It's hard to do if you sort of lose a bit of the pressure if you stand on top of it, I just noticed. Follows, most important tip that I had was this is awkward footwork for us, because we are turning towards our right hand shoulders, but this first triple step leaves us on our right foot. If we're turning to the right, we generally want to step with our right foot first. In this case, we have to step with our left foot first. You can do it if you sort of cross behind in the process of doing your triple step, but it's awkward. If you find that awkward, omit the triple step and just spin on one foot like I was doing. You don't have to pick up your leg. You can leave it right above the ground in case you lose your balance, but it will make it much easier.
Rock, step, stop, turn, rock, step. Leads, your footwork, you just triple step in place. You don't really travel anywhere. However, if your follow in that spin does move out of position, you will have to be responsible for maintaining your distance. So for example, if she drifts somewhat backwards during that turn, rock, step, triple, rock, step. You maintain that distance in order to make a comfortable catch.
Yeah.
Okay. To kind of finish off the lesson, we taught a fun move for the guys, another something to let us have some fun. And spin, which looks like this. Okay?
We don't really have a name for that. We're going to call it snaking. For the purposes of the class, that's with an I and apostrophe, not with a G. It's always I and apostrophe in swing, but we're not sure what the official name is.
You'll notice that this is very similar to the guy turn we taught in the first lesson, in where we did a kind of the arm. However, this time, when we bring our follow towards us, we guide their hand towards our waist. Okay?
Follows, when he lets go of my hand and leaves it there, it's going to stay there, and it's always going to be touching him, just like his hand is always touching you on when it travels up your back during the shoulder stop. And then as he turns, I just let it sort of drag across until it lands back in his hand.
The follow's hand will not leave the lead's back. It will travel along them. That way, the lead knows exactly where the follow is, even when you cannot see her. So, again, focusing on footwork now. Rock, step, triple forward, around, rock, step. Okay?
And you can have some fun with that. Vary the timing, vary the style. You do your other arm, all kinds of stuff just to make it fun.
Cool. That's it for this week. See you next week.
Thanks, guys.